In the dazzling world of fame and red carpets, personal space is a luxury that celebrities often find elusive. While many fans express admiration respectfully, others blur the lines, leading to uncomfortable and sometimes alarming situations. Let's delve into some notable instances where boundaries were crossed, highlighting the importance of consent and respect. Justin Bieber's unwanted encounter with Jenny McCarthy. At the 2012 American Music Awards, 18-year-old Justin Bieber had every reason to celebrate. He had just clinched a major award, his fans were screaming, and the cameras were rolling. But what happened next left both him and viewers around the world stunned. Presenter Jenny McCarthy, then 40, took her enthusiasm a few steps too far. She wrapped Bieber in a bear hug, kissed him on the neck, and grabbed his buttocks all live on stage. Bieber, clearly thrown off, tried to laugh it off but later admitted, "Wow, I feel violated right now." What made the moment even more unsettling was McCarthy's follow-up comment in a backstage interview. "I kind of molested him." While meant as a joke, her words only intensified the backlash. Social media users and commentators pointed out that if a 40-year-old male had done the same to a teenage female pop star, it would have likely ended in legal action and public outcry. The incident sparked renewed dialogue around double standards in gender dynamics, especially regarding physical boundaries. Though no formal complaint was filed, the clip still circulates today as a glaring example of how being famous doesn't mean giving up your right to personal space. Katy Perry's controversial kiss on American Idol. When American Idol returned in 2018 with Katy Perry as one of the new judges, fans expected some showmanship, but not the kind that would stir ethical debates. During one audition, 19-year-old Benjamin Glaze told the panel he'd never been kissed, and that he was saving his first kiss for someone special. Perry found the moment too tempting to resist and called Glaze over for a fake cheek kiss. At the last second, she turned and kissed him full on the lips, shocking both Glaze and the viewers. Although Glaze later said he didn't feel harassed, he did admit to being uncomfortable, adding that the kiss was not how he had imagined his first would be. The incident prompted intense public debate about consent, especially when someone with Perry's fame and power uses it in such a public, pressurized environment. Critics argued that regardless of intent, the moment reflected a lack of respect for personal agency. Perry never publicly addressed the controversy beyond initial press questions, but the clip remains a talking point in conversations about how gender roles influence perceptions of inappropriate behavior. Billie Eilish's disturbing fan encounter at ACEL. In 2019, Billie Eilish was one of the hottest rising stars in music, and her performance at Austin City Limits was highly anticipated. Known for her closeness with fans, Eilish made the risky move of walking into the crowd during her set, a decision that backfired quickly. As she navigated the mass of excited concertgoers, a fan stole a ring right off her finger. The moment shocked Eilish, who paused on stage to address it directly. "Somebody stole my ring. Give it back, please." While it may seem like a minor theft, the incident symbolized a deeper issue: the erosion of personal space for celebrities, especially young women. Eilish had previously spoken about fans grabbing her inappropriately during meet and greets, at one point pleading online for people to stop grabbing my private parts. The ACL ring theft reinforced her concerns, highlighting how even simple gestures like fan interaction can become invasive. Eilish's experience has since led her to reevaluate the way she interacts with crowds and prompted larger discussions about how fandom can sometimes cross into entitlement. Nell B's on-air incident with Lewis Walsh. In a resurfaced clip from 2014, X Factor UK audiences were shocked to see something they initially missed the first time around. During a lighthearted group interview with judges Simon Cowell, Cheryl Cole, Lewis Walsh, and Nell B, things took a dark turn when Walsh casually placed his hand on Nell B's rear. At first, Nell B maintained her composure, but then she turned to him, visibly perturbed, and said, "Why are you grabbing my butt?" Though Walsh quickly removed his hand and awkwardly laughed, viewers were less amused. The moment went largely unnoticed at the time but went viral in 2018 during the #MeToo movement, as people rewatched the footage with a sharper lens. Mel B, who has publicly discussed surviving domestic abuse, later spoke out about the incident, expressing how common it is for women to experience unwanted touching even on national television. Walsh never issued a formal apology, but the public backlash was swift. The moment now serves as a clear example of how inappropriate behavior can occur even in the most professional settings and why it's crucial to call it out. Ariana Grande's uncomfortable moment at Aretha Franklin's funeral. In what was supposed to be a heartfelt tribute to the legendary Aretha Franklin, Ariana Grande found herself in an uncomfortable spotlight during the 2018 televised funeral service. After performing "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman," she was embraced by Bishop Charles H. Ellis III. But viewers quickly noticed that his hand remained uncomfortably high on her torso during their interaction. Ariana, visibly tense and trying to smile, stood frozen as cameras captured the entire exchange. The backlash was immediate and intense. Social media erupted with criticism, calling the bishop out for inappropriately touching Grande in a solemn public setting. Bishop Ellis later issued an apology, stating he did not intend to make Grande feel uncomfortable and regretted the incident. Still, the moment had already ignited broader conversations about how women, even powerful, globally recognized figures like Grande, are subjected to physical contact they haven't consented to, even in highly visible situations. The image became a symbol of unwanted touch in public spaces, further fueling the growing dialogue about consent in all areas of life. Busta Rhymes' reaction to a fan's inappropriate touch. In February 2023, rapper Busta Rhymes was minding his own business, striding confidently through a crowd after a performance when a fan reached out and smacked his butt. In a moment that would make any protective auntie proud, Busta whipped around and tossed the contents of his drink, possibly water or something a little more carbonated, directly at the fan. The clip of the incident went viral within hours. The woman later apologized, claiming she did not mean to disrespect him. But Busta didn't let it slide. His team issued a statement reaffirming that boundaries matter, regardless of gender or celebrity status. Many fans praised his response, pointing out that while women frequently call out being touched without consent, men are often expected to laugh it off. Not anymore. The incident became a flashpoint for discussing how men too can be victims of public groping, and that it's just as unacceptable. Sasha Banks' WWE fan incident. WWE matches might be scripted, but real-life violations are not part of the act. During a WWE event, Sasha Banks' Mercedes Moon, a fan favorite, was shoved toward the crowd as part of the match choreography. In the chaos, a fan reached out and patted her on the butt, clearly not part of the script. Security quickly identified the individual, who was ejected from the venue and issued a lifetime ban from all future WWE events. Fans and wrestlers alike voiced support for Banks, stating that in-ring performers are athletes, not props. While fans love to get close to their favorite stars, that closeness does not come with a permission slip for groping. The WWE responded firmly, emphasizing that safety and respect are non-negotiable. The incident highlighted how even in hyper-masculine, high-energy entertainment environments, boundaries must still be respected. And there you have it, some of the most shocking, awkward, and downright disturbing moments when fans, and even fellow celebs, cross the line. What do you think? Were you surprised by how some stars reacted? Do you think the public would respond differently if the roles were reversed? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read everything and love hearing your take. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.